Hello everyone, welcome to Stack Developers YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to install Composer on Mac for the latest PHP version, that is PHP 8, that will ultimately required by Laravel 9 and other latest PHP frameworks. So for installing Laravel 9 and other PHP frameworks, we need to install two things. We need to either install Xampp or any other Apache server, and the another one that we need to install, that is the Composer we need to install. So we require two things to install. First one is the Xampp or any other Apache server, and the next one is Composer. And I have already shown you that how to install new Xampp that supports PHP 8. Only then we can able to install Laravel 9. Okay, so if you have not seen that video, then please watch that video in which we have installed latest Xampp. Okay, and we have update Xampp also without losing our projects. Okay, so you can also install Xampp or any other Apache server if you want. That's not an issue. So next thing that we are going to do in this video, we need to install Composer for Mac, for our Mac operating system. Okay, if you have Mac, we have another video for Windows users as well that you can watch also if you want to install Composer on Windows. Okay, so for installing Composer in Mac, we need to install first of all brew. We need to install for installing Composer, install brew. Okay, so we will open one website here, uh, brew.sh, and in this website you can see for installing brew, we can also say homebrew. Okay, homebrew and brew one and the same thing. See, we can copy this command and we can run this command in Mac terminal. You know there is terminal available in Mac. So here in terminal we will run this command. I will open the terminal and will paste this command that we have copied here, and you can see it will ask the password of your system. You can give that password and it will ask you to install, return to continue. Okay, you can enter return and brew will get installed. So it will take some time, and you can see brew will get installed in your Mac operating system. So after installing brew, we can check its version. We can give here command brew version hyphen version. So you can see brew has been installed. It's homebrew 3.3.11. Okay, so now we can install the Composer. So we need to give the another command that will be brew install Composer. So this command will install the Composer on our Mac operating system. Brew install Composer. So it will take few minutes. So once again, I'm going to tell you that there are two things that we need to install while installing the Laravel 9. We need to install the Composer as well as Xampp. Okay, for Xampp, we can install the Xampp. I have already explained you the steps. Okay, if you can search this website, apachefriends.org, and in this website you can install Xampp based on your operating system. Okay, if your operating system is Windows, then you can install the latest Xampp, this one. You can download 64-bit. I hope that you can able to download and you can just follow the steps, just install it. Okay, so same like Linux, we can go for the latest version, download 64-bit PHP 8.1.1, and for OS X or for Mac we will go for this one. We can go for download 64-bit with its 164 MB 8.1.1. This is the version that we can install for our Mac operating system. Okay, so I have already done this one in another video. You can see that in detail. I have already installed that. If you will find any issue, you can check that videos. Okay, so now in this video we are installing Composer, and for Composer we need to install brew first. Only then we can able to install Composer. So Composer helps us to run many Laravel and other PHP frameworks command. Like in Laravel, we used to run the Composer update or we install the package with the help of composer. So composer is required. Okay, so let's see. uh, so we can see here it's still running, composer is still installing. So after installing brew, we have given here the command, uh, we have given this command, brew install composer, brew install composer. Okay, so I have already told you install brew. For installing brew, you can open this brew.sh website. Okay, and copy command in terminal and run, and copy and run command in terminal. Okay, so after installing brew, we will run this command in terminal. Okay, brew install composer. For installing composer, so only few steps you need to take. We can see now our composer is almost installed. See, composer is already there, and it is, I think, upgrading the version of composer. And if composer is not there in your Mac operating system, then it is going to install the latest version of composer. I don't think it will take much time now. Other commands that I want to tell you that you can run if you want to update the composer. Okay, suppose if you want to update the composer, if you have already installed composer in your system and you want to update the composer, then there are few commands that you can run. You can run the command composer self update. Okay, so it will update, like if you have version 1 of composer, then it is going to update, like your current version is 1.5, and the latest version launched, that is 1.6, then it is going to update to 1.6. And if you want to upgrade your composer to composer 2, latest is composer 2, and then you can run one command is there for updating to composer 2, self update 2. So you can -2. So this is the command that you can run. See here, hyphen will come. Okay, so I'm going to make it hyphen and again -2. Okay, there is no space in between. So -2, you need to run for updating to version 2 of composer. And you can also run composer update to check if there is any other required update that is available. Okay, so these are the commands that will help you to update the composer if you have already there in composer in your system. So our composer is still installing some of the packages, so we need to wait for some more time. So finally composer has been installed. We can see everything, it has been installed. Now we can check the version of composer. Composer version, here we can see that its version is 2.2.5. Okay, so we have updated from composer 1 version by installing the new composer. So you can also take the same steps. Okay, so now we can even update the composer if we want to update. Okay, we can do it by composer update command. To update, if it going to update, it is not required. Composer self update command is also there. See, if the version is 1 and you want to upgrade to the 2 version of composer, then you can run this command. Okay, but right now I don't think that this is required because we have the latest version of composer. Okay, see, you are already using the latest available Composer version 2.2.5 stable channel. Okay, so it is saying that we already having the latest version of Composer, so we don't require to install it. We don't require to update it. Okay, so uh, we can see for checking the version. I have already shown you that we can check with this command Composer hyphen version, and also there is one more command Composer V, I think. No, not this command, composer hyphen v. So yeah, see here, composer hyphen v or composer itself will give the details of all the commands available in composer. See, for checking the version, I have already shown you. For checking the check composer version, we can check the composer version with this command that. Okay, so this is the composer hyphen version command is we are going to run if we want to check the composer version. So you need to take these steps to install the composer. So finally, now we are ready to install the Laravel 9, and in next video we are going to install the Laravel 9, and we are going to start working on the multi-vendor e-commerce website in Laravel 9. So please stay tuned for that. Have a nice time. Goodbye.